All right, let's do it.
All right, so our first topic of the day, literally of the day, at 1 a.m. Abortion, should it be legal?
What the hell?
It's the
What
first
the
topic.
hell? All right, no. All right, what is so abortion?
Yeah. So what
I'm
are your
kind of
what are your
neutral
thoughts on
about
it?
this, really, because I mean,
How do you become neutral about
no,
abortion?
because one, it's what they choose to do
What?
with it. It's not like they're
What?
forced. They can do what they want to do. I'm not stopping them. But it's also bad
You
because
can't
there's also
stop.
like the fucking the liberals who are like, oh shit, they're killing the baby. You know, I don't need this. You wanted my opinion, you got my opinion. What's your opinion, huh?
Oh my god. All right. Any opposition?
You know, I don't need this.
Gabe, any opposition?
Just like a Discord.
They can't see the Discord head ass.
Yeah, they can't do the Discord.
Just you just
Okay,
take
Say it out
next
loud.
topic,
Say it
next
out loud, nerd.
Next topic. Animal testing. Should animals be used for scientific or commercial testing?
It
Yes or no?
depends what it's like. What kind of like?
Would you ever have a one-sided
Yes.
answer?
Yes.
No, because this depends. This can
Yes,
like this
Gabe-
can
Gabe
depend.
says
No.
yes.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Yes or
Because
no?
it depends what they're doing. If they're like cloning shit, then yeah, I'm down. If they're like
I'm
using
dead.
it,
Yeah,
if they're
Jesus
using
Christ.
it for like military shit, I'm also down. But
So
if they're just
you're down
I can
if they're
back
just
that.
testing them for like birth defects and shit like that, then fuck that.
Wait, what do you
Oh,
mean testing
so-
them for? What do you mean? Elaborate, please.
So
That makes no
Yeah.
sense.
what I mean is they're testing them for shit in their genes that would make other, you know, I don't want to say births, but other animals
made
of
no
that
sense.
breed defective.
What?
In other words, they can't think.
What? I don't think you can.
That
think.
made perfect
You just
sense.
made-
You just aren't
I mean,
listening, my sir.
I think at 1 a.m. you just stop
No.
functioning
So
and it's just like your mouth
they're
is just
testing.
running
They're
on and
testing
on.
they're testing in the gene code
make
for
no
defects
sense.
that would make other species of the same breed defective.
Oh, here's one. Wait, no, it's not.
Oh yeah, real smart. Nice job.
Never mind. Shut up.
Yeah,
Oh.
real smart.
College education. Is college education worth it?
It
This
is.
a good
Yes, sir. It
topic.
is.
I don't think it is.
100%.
Depends.
Hun-
Depends.
Gabe, come
100%.
on.
It all depends.
All right. Why does it
This is
depend?
like-
What does it depend
He
on?
thinks it's not.
What
Yeah,
does
what does it depend
what does
on?
it depend
Well,
on?
see, if you can usually always go into like a trade and join a union. There's pretty successful people
Shut
who didn't have a
up.
college education.
Shut. It's
Yeah,
either you go
no,
to college
honestly.
or you don't.
Yeah.
Jesus, union. Shut the
You
fuck
believe
up.
in it or you don't.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Get that union shit out of
Jesus
here.
Christ.
All right. Well, so what was the
Yeah.
question
I can
again? What was
I
the
can
question?
expect you to
What?
talk
He doesn't
about
even
that
know the
union
question.
shit.
I know the question.
Oh
Tell
my
me what the
God.
question was.
Oh my god. Okay, next
Gabe, you're
topic.
giving me shit for
we
my
got
answers.
we got everybody's answer. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, you talk
Oh,
about
here,
you
here.
dating.
God.
Hold on, hold on,
Oh
hold on.
my
mutations.
Lord.
That made
Order
no
in the
sense.
court.
All right, let's go. Next
Jesus
topic.
Christ.
Come on.
Concealed handguns. Should adults have the right to
100%.
carry a
100%.
concealed handgun?
Third
Yes,
Amendment, right?
100%. Second.
Or Second Amendment, my bad.
Second Amendment.
Second.
Yeah,
Second. It's been a long night. Second Amendment.
Second Amendment. Absolutely, Gabe.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Gabe's
I
an,
have mixed
Gabe's an
feelings.
anti-gun
Yeah.
activist.
Yeah, Gabe. You're either with the National Gun Association or you're not. So
Yeah, you either join up with the NRA or just get the fuck out.
exactly.
All right, next topic.
All right, let's see here.
Scrolls down the list.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Trying to find. Oh, the death penalty. Should the death penalty be allowed?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. 100%.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
100%.
It's no, it can be. It's not even like allowed in Massachusetts. Like,
Really?
Yeah.
I think here in Missouri we only have it like one way, and it's like
Hold on, let me
by lethal
search because
injection.
I
think we
I
have
don't.
like. I think we have firing squad
Capital
too.
punishment in Massachusetts was a legal form of punishment from 1620 to 1984. The first recorded execution in Massachusetts was John Billington. He was executed by hanging on September 30th in Plymouth. Yo, Gabe, Plymouth.
That's quite scary.
Yeah, that's kind of scary. For those
mean,
of
that's
you who
where the-
don't know, we are like
that's-
not even 5 minutes from Plymouth. We are in
I mean,
Plymouth, basically.
That's where they hanged a bunch of witches. So wouldn't
Yeah.
be surprised.
Well then,
Kind of sketch.
Here in Missouri, for those of you who don't know, hey, shout out to Missouri.
Misery?
So, yeah, exactly. So, Missouri carried out a total of 285 executions from 1810 to 1965. Hanging was the primary method of execution.
Yeah, hold up. Can we just
And
note
then
that like
lethal
none of
gas
them
came out.
yeah, none of them used like lethal injection or gas or anything or firing squad back then. It was just all hanging.
Yeah, it was
Because
just
it was either you
and
hang
they
them and
didn't
their
even
neck
work half
broke
the
and you
time
called it a
either.
day,
Yeah,
or yeah, they just hung
they
there
just
and
called it a
suffocated.
day.
You know, they hang them if their neck snaps, whoop-de-doo. If
Oh,
not, then...
apparently they stopped doing lethal gas because people kept getting addicted to it.
I'm sorry, what?
People got addicted to lethal gas.
They got... Okay,
Great.
next topic. That's
Oh
what
my
the
god.
hell?
Oh, here's a good one. You know, if this ever gets seen, like the comments are about to blow up because of this one.
Mm-hmm.
Drone strikes overseas. Should the United States continue the use of drone strikes?
They have been for the last, what, 40 years? What's going to stop them now?
40 years. We haven't had drones since like
20
20,
years.
what, 10?
20
When the decade
years. How about
started?
that? 20 years.
Sure, 20 years.
20 years.
No, because we used it in Operation
10 years.
Desert
How about
Storm,
that?
Operation Desert Storm was in like 1998. What are you talking
Get the fuck
about?
out of here with your logic.
Sorry that I took a military class 9 and
10
Jesus Christ.
years, alright? 10 years.
Whatever.
Screw off.
Whatever.
Anywho. So, yes, they should,
Oh.
because it's, one, a better
Should-
alternative than sending dudes in there and risking their lives, because, you know, no one doesn't want someone to come back home.
Exactly.
Anywho, next topic.
All right, the next one is assisted suicide. Should it be legal?
What is it?
No.
Assisted suicide?
Yeah.
No.
As in they tell someone
Why
to
not?
kill themselves, or?
No, like
it's
if
basically
you're
you take a medication, you take a pill, then that's it.
Oh,
No,
Prescribed by a
that's not
doctor.
it.
That's
No,
No,
that's
you-
not it.
It's
That's not
prescribed
it.
by a doctor. That's what it is.
No, it's like when you're laying on your deathbed and stuff, and then like the doctor.
Oh, and they pull the plug.
Yeah,
Uh,
but
It
on
could
your
go-
word, because
it could go
currently
both
it counts
ways,
as
it's
No, currently
it's,
it counts as
it's the
murder,
death
so.
undertaken with the aid of another person,
exactly, which is
Yeah.
like when they're
basically
incapable
a
of doing
physician
it.
or another healthcare professional. So yeah, basically doctors pulling the plug.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Do I
But
think
should it be
I
legal?
think it should be given by, you know, parental or guardian consent.
Well, what if you're the oldest in the family?
Well, then it looks like you're given the go ahead. But normally what would happen is you talk with the person who is sick beforehand, and if they tell you to do it, you do it. If they don't, you don't.
I think it should be
'Cause if you're on
like,
you
think
life
about it,
support,
like
If you're on life
Look-
support, right, then you've obviously got something going on with you. If it's so bad to the point where it's unbearable and there's no like medication that can ease the
Yeah.
pain, then I think you should. But
Yeah.
yet again, it's up to said person.
yeah. Do you know how many people are gonna yell at us because they don't want a bunch of teenagers' opinions? on
Who
this
knows? We're
stuff?
teenagers, you know. We could be like 10-year-olds. Yeah, I mean, we could be 10
We got some real deep voices.
Hey, it's a
10-year-old.
voice changer, bro.
Yeah, it's a voice
It's a
changer.
voice changer.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, next topic.
Oh, fighting in hockey.
Yes,
Hockey
that's what
fighting
makes
be
hockey
allowed.
hockey.
Exactly,
I
that's
mean,
what
that's
they-
what
Hockey
hockey
fights
is.
are like 20%, not even 70% of the sport.
You go there, you want to sit so close to the screen just so you can.
Dude,
hope,
if there's
like,
blood whenever they get shoved on the glass, that's a good game right there.
exactly, like if someone doesn't leave, if the ambulance isn't called, then the game should be redone.
Oh my god, this happened in like 1984, but there's this dude, I forget his name, but he was a goalie, right? And what happened was they took a shot on him. He went to save it. His head was against the ice because he like kind of dived and slid and caught it. And one of the other players' skates like slit his throat,
Oh,
and he was like
God.
bleeding all over the ice. You could just see a trail.
Oh my God,
It was so bad. I have the video
that's
somewhere.
terrible.
I do
Send
not
it to
wish
me
to
when
see
you
that.
can.
No, it's so
My
bad because
goodness.
it's funny. When it happens, the reporter's like, "Oh,
It's
looks like he's
funny.
hurt." They see the blood. He goes, "I'll turn the camera off, please."
Oh, it looks like he's hurt. He's sitting there grasping his neck. Oh no, he's hurt. Look at that. All right. And then
Would you look at that? He's holding his. Oh, Jesus.
would you look at that? He's hurt. Oh, whoa. Ooh, never mind. Jesus Christ. All right. Next topic is gun control.
What about it?
We just talked about that, did we not?
No, we talked
No, we
about
didn't
concealed
actually.
carry.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Yeah, big difference. Anyhow, gun control. Do
Big-
I
big
think
difference.
it should be allowed the way I think it's fine the way it is right now. The problem we're having with guns
I do
is
too.
either ghost guns or illegal gun trafficking.
I think it doesn't matter what you do to the laws. The good people will follow it. The bad people really don't care. Like you're not
Either
gonna
way,
see
no matter what you do with gun control, people are always going to find a way.
exactly. And why? That's like saying that we're gonna amend our Second Amendment, which is stupid.
Exactly. It's not going to
Why
happen.
would we do that? Exactly.
It just
It's the
won't.
Second Amendment that made this
It's
country
one of those amendments that, was there during the Continental War and
before
shit.
before
Even
that.
even before.
It was when people started coming over and they started arming themselves anyways.
Exactly.
Like hello, Lexington
So
Concord.
do I think
my
they should
military
change
boys
it?
out
No,
there,
I
you
do
know?
not.
Yeah, I don't either, because you're not gonna see a change.
Gabe, how do you
so
feel
it would be
about
pointless.
this?
All right, are we ready for the next topic?
Nah,
Or
I want
does
to hear
Gabe have
Gabe's
something to say?
answer. Gabe hasn't
I did
answered
too,
yet.
actually. Yeah.
I'm just playing War Max, dude.
Gabe, are you gonna answer?
I just spaced out. It's
Answer.
1 a.m.
Answer.
It's 1:30 actually. but
That's
yeah.
the best part about having a podcast in the middle of the morning.
Literally.
Because we're all delusional. We don't know what we're talking.
Elmo.
Good
answer.
All right. Anywho, next
All right,
question.
homework. Is homework beneficial?
It
No.
is. Yes, it is.
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
It is.
Really?
It is.
It's basically
is.
the take-home study.
It's like the
I'm glad you
studying
guys
that you
studied.
don't have to do.
Yeah. In worst case
Optional
scenario,
studying.
you literally just get it done in class.
Yeah.
That's best case scenario. What are you talking about?
No, that's
No,
worst
if
case.
you get it done in
because-
class, then that means you know what.
All right,
Exactly.
so we clearly know everybody's stance here.
Yeah.
Next topic is illegal immigration. What are solutions to the illegal immigration in America?
2 words: the wall.
Yes, I second.
I
that.
don't care who you are, where you're coming from. If you're coming in legally and you have the proper identification of papers, I'll be more than happy to let you in. But if you don't, then we got issues. Then
Now
you get
this-
back put over the border.
This guy,
That's all I have to say.
you get the boot.
You get the nice
That's
black
great.
Border Patrol boot. That's not racist, I promise.
You know, Department of Homeland Security black boot.
You think I'm kidding?
The Black Boot Bureau.
That's I don't
Christ.
even know
Now-
what you're saying anymore.
Now that moves to a different topic though of what should the immigration rules be? Like how many people should we let in? Should we like
I look at it this way:
And
if
that-
you're born in the U.S., you're born in the U.S. But what they do is they find the loophole, and what they do is they illegally cross and then
How
have
do you-
children in here.
how to
No, seriously, that's what they do. And then they say they have children in here, so that gets them their card. What is funny about this?
Just the way you worded it was great.
No, this is stupid.
Oh my god, it was funny.
All right, go. What's your opinion?
Said they come in the country and then they just have children.
No, that's what happens. They smuggle themselves in and then they have children, and then when they get deported back over, they say they have children in the U.S. and that gets them their card.
I don't know. It was just funny for me.
What's your say on this?
I don't know.
You
I
haven't said
feel like-
anything.
I feel like the travel ban, that 2016 travel ban, was completely legit. Okay, look back on go on Stay Tuned or any news, and go back and look at 2016 and look at the international terror that we've had,
Imagine.
including here. Not imagine. Go back and look. There's a difference there.
War on terror.
Because it was so bad that travel ban had every right, and the judicial branch had no right to take it off because it would have worked.
It would have,
And that's
but it didn't.
Supreme Court.
Cough, cough.
We're looking at you, bro.
All right, next topic.
Let's see. That's probably one we shouldn't get into.
So what is it?
Probably another one we shouldn't get into. Oh, here's one. Apparently, it's a topic number 41. Milk. Is drinking milk healthy for humans?
Yes, strong for the
hands
bones.
down. It's already been proven,
Yes.
so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You need that calcium.
All right, so we got 1 yes, 2 yes.
Yeah,
Sam?
Gabe Gibbs said
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I said yes.
Okay, so 3 yes. All right. Well, that's it, world. You know our topic. All right, so
Cows, gotta love them.
cows, gotta have fun too, you know.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Net neutrality. Should net neutrality be
I have
restored?
no clue what that
No.
Yes.
is.
Because,
No.
well, okay. So net neutrality, right? Is if Gabe, why are you saying no? That means you're gonna have to pay like 20 something bucks to go do a Google
Oh,
search.
never mind. Yes.
Yeah, you're stupid. You don't even know what the topic is.
I had an idea. It's basically you have to
You
pay
had an idea.
for the
Yeah.
internet.
Yeah,
Oh,
you have to
ew.
pay certain. It makes websites It makes website companies independent, so they can charge you like Google can charge you like 50 cents per Google search.
That's nasty.
And
Or, like-
YouTube can charge you like $10 a video.
That's
To upload a video,
absolutely
or like
disgusting.
$2 to watch a video, and then
Yeah.
like like
We'd all
Steam.
be in debt.
Exactly, like they would ruin the country. So I think it should be brought back. I
I'm
think it
sorry.
still is,
What?
actually.
I
No, net
think
neutrality.
you got to think.
Like-
I think net neutrality is going for net neutrality is to basically spend money going
No,
against it.
Going for net neutrality is having the internet open to everyone without
Oh.
paying.
Okay.
Going against it is like full stupid. Like you've hit peak stupidity.
You know what I gotta do? I gotta add music when we do this. Like I gotta. Hold up. I got this. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let me get.
Hang on, let me plug my thing in first, cause like my phone's about to die.
Alright, I'm about to go to bed.
Oh my god, no!
It's wicked late or early.
Hey,
Dude.
I just created a professional
No.
Wix site
Go
for
to
my
sleep.
business. Let's
Dude.
check it out. Go to
No.
wix.com.
All right, fine. Be that way.
Good night.
Go away.
Or good morning.
Go away. Traitor.
Imagine.
Dude, imagine going to sleep
Imagine sleeping.
because you're tired. Exactly. Like what? All right. So shall we continue on since Gabe contributed
shall.
barely like anything, anyways? All right. Cool. Yeah. 1 second. All right. So let's see. What else do we have? Oh, the penny. Should the penny stay in circulation?
Should
I think
the,
it should.
Should the penny still be a thing? Is what you're asking?
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
I mean, it doesn't serve a purpose really. It's just there to be there. It's just there so we can say, oh yeah, we gave Abraham something to look forward to, you know? It's not like it's 1 cent. Come on, let's be real here.
He freed the slaves and freed the will to use copper.
No, he signed a paper that said they were free. He didn't free them. He signed a piece of paper.
He said the people ought to go free them.
Yeah, he said, hey, fucking...
Jesus Christ.
What's your
Here's
name?
one that we could definitely do. Here's one that we can definitely get behind. You ready? Police body cameras.
Oh, yes.
Should police
100%.
officers wear body cameras?
100%.
God, yes.
100%.
Have you not seen how much?
Especially with like today's
that police
generation where everyone has a phone and just is
Exactly.
begging to get a cop like suspended or something.
Yeah. And then they're like, no, it's about the money.
Yeah,
'cause when a
basically
cop's
everyone's a
up-
sovereign now. Everyone's a
Yeah.
liberal.
It's so stupid. So, here's one. Recreational marijuana. Should it be legal?
I think that only hospitals should have access to it. Licensed physicians.
Yeah. But if you think about it, if the government takes care of it, they can make some serious bank off.
They could actually.
I'm just saying, they could. Vaccines for kids, should it be required for children?
Yes.
Hands down, yes. I don't
Because
like it.
yeah,
I hate
everyone's like,
needles, but yes.
it's like this religion shit, where it's like, oh, God will just give my son whatever he needs.
Yeah, no. God's gonna kidnap your.
Ever hear of
For
Ebola?
good,
I don't
and he's
think
not gonna
God can
back.
fix that.
Exactly. I think he sent it down here. He's not taking it away anytime soon.
Yeah, he's just trying to teach us a lesson.
Yeah, like you thought those 5 hurricanes in like 2015 was bad.
Yeah, come on.
Like,
get
just
with
wait.
it.
All right. Oh, vaping e-cigarettes is vaping
no
e-cigarettes
comment.
safe? Elmo, no comment. Jesus. Vegetarianism. Should people become vegetarian?
It's their option. I mean, if they don't want to eat meat, they don't want to eat meat. I'm not gonna choke
I think
it
it's
down.
okay. Look, it's a gray area for me, okay? Because there's 2 types of vegetarians. There's the one that like doesn't really care and they won't bless it to you like it's their own religion or something. And then you have the ones that do go around like acting like they're going door to door asking if they want to join your cult. Because it's a whole different story.
Fucking Jehovah's Witness.
Like, I will butcher a cow in front of you if you do that to me. Like, seriously. People back off. And here in Missouri, we don't take kindly to that stuff either, so definitely keep away from here.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a good one. Video games and violence. Do violent video games contribute to youth violence? Answer is no.
yeah,
Anybody
no.
who thinks... No.
No.
God, no.
Yeah, no.
Voting age. Should the voting age be lowered to 16? Yes. It should.
That's I'm
Okay,
kind
because
of I
if
don't
we-
know.
Well, no. I have a debate that will change your mind completely. Do you have a job? Because this will play critical.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you're 16 to 17, you have a job. 15, 16, 17, that area, you have a job, right? But you can't vote. But the government taxes your paychecks anyways.
Yeah, but that's like saying 18 you can vote, but you can't drink or anything like that.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter.
It does matter
because like,
because that's 18.
But
You're
it
an adult.
does.
You should be able to do that stuff,
well, you should.
but you can't. So same deal
But the
with
government does
16.
Exactly.
You can be tried as
it's
an
not-
adult at 16, but you're not allowed to vote. So
Well,
it's the same deal.
Because like, it's technically it's taxation without representation for anybody the age of 15 and a half to 17.
Mhm.
Because think about it. They're taxing your paycheck, but you don't get a say in the government.
Mhm.
So technically, it's right. All right, ready for the next topic?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, is the DARE program good for America's kids, K through 12?
Personally experiencing it, I don't think it was useful. It was mostly just common sense.
I've met DARE officers, and they're so fun to hang around with.
I
but
agree.
I just think that their job it didn't do anything really. I mean, it didn't seem like it was doing anything. Oh, here's a good one. This is one that we're gonna really like. Should the U.S. have attacked Iraq? Yes.
What is it?
Let's be real here. Should the U.S. have attacked Iraq?
What?
Should the United States have attacked Iraq?
Oh, have attacked Iraq. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was a good move. Because look where it got us now. And most people are like, oh, ISIS generated because the Americans won't leave our country. We won't leave your country because it's people like you
Alright,
keep messing it
I
up.
got a topic for you.
Like, boom. what's
So in New York, there is a woman arrested for making 24,000 false 911 calls in 5 months.
21,000.
24,000.
What's the debate here?
Do you think she was justified for these calls? Because one, she
No.
had mental issues.
I don't care. No.
Really?
Was she supervised?
She's claiming that they hired a gang member to stalk her if she didn't make the calls.
No.
So
No.
I don't know.
I don't believe that. I don't believe it.
Alright. I got another topic.
Solid.
These are some truths about law enforcement. I just want to know what you feel
Ooh.
about them.
All right, bet.
All right.
Let's do it.
Number 1, chiefs and sheriffs must resist the temptation to promote their favorite followers ahead of their department's finest leaders.
So basically, you're at
In other words,
favoritism.
favoritism.
I mean,
I think it exists. It definitely exists.
it definitely exists. Should it exist?
No. Well, I mean, if they're qualified
guess-
and they've been there long enough,
Yeah,
I suppose.
I mean, it's another one of those gray areas.
yeah.
Because you gotta think, like, apply some common sense to this, and I know people are gonna be like, well, you gotta think, like, favoritism just means, like, you could go in as friends.
Whoa.
No. So they're like, you go in as friends, and then like, one of you get promoted, and then you promote the other one. It doesn't work that way. There's so much more that you have to do to go through that to even get a promotion. Like, do you know how hard it
Even
is
the
to be considered a
paperwork
senior?
on the higher end side.
Exactly, and then getting high command to like you in the first
Yeah.
place to want to promote
And
you.
it depends
it's
on
just
the
so much work.
promotion,
It's not
really.
one person's choice.
Let's say if the promotion is to like FTO or senior officer.
Yeah,
that's
like-
in that's not much work. But let's say if it's from
And
sergeant
it's not
to
a
lieutenant,
supervisor
that's
position.
more sit down interview
from, like-
paperwork.
Yeah, or if or just even officer to sergeant.
Yeah. All right, next one.
Man, That's where clocks really
Electronic
hit.
citations.
how so? Like speeding cameras?
Like,
and
would you
stuff like that?
would you rather people handwrite or them automatically print it out and emailed to the person if let's say they ran a red light and the traffic cam caught them or something?
Okay, well, personally, I don't check my emails until like every 6 months, and then
Yeah.
delete the thousands upon thousands of emails I get.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know that, and then I would immediately have a warrant out for my arrest for failure to appear in court or pay a traffic
And
fine.
then send a bounty
So-
hunter after you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm gonna have, like, what's his name? Patty Mayo after
Dude, Patty Mayo is fake, bro. Everything is fake about that.
Oh yeah,
Everything
about him.
is
He is not a
fake. No way
I
in hell.
hate him as a bounty hunter.
He's
no.
not even.
No, he's not a
The
sheriff
dude
either.
fucking has a
because-
Hummer that he rides in.
Yeah, and he has a Did you
Legit.
see his Dodge Durango with like
Yeah,
decked out Christmas tree? It's like
it's not real.
it's like if I owned his Dodge Durango. That's like
If he
how
was a
my
cop,
lighting setup
the
is.
amount of freaking discharge reports he would have to fill out.
oh my god,
Oh
it's
my-
insane. Do you know how many times his department would get sued
Yeah,
because
the
of
amount
him?
of times he's
He'd be fired
unholstered
before
his
his
service
probationary.
pistol. Oh my god.
It's not even a service pistol; it's a personal weapon.
Yeah, it's not even department.
He doesn't
issued.
serve anymore. Yeah, because he doesn't work for a department, and I don't think the department would hire him because they've
He
seen
did a
how
sheriff
reckless he is.
department, didn't he?
Yeah, no, but that's actually been proven to be fake already.
Yeah.
because
Fucking unmarked explorer. Like, come on.
yeah, it was his unmarked FPIU, and he was like, because on the back of his vest it said sheriff and his partner. And did you ever hear what they say on like radio traffic and stuff? Did you ever catch that?
Yeah, it's literally
How
his,
he
his
gets on the
wife
radio
sitting in
and
the
he
back
says-
seat.
Yeah, and he's like, he calls his quote unquote call sign in, and he's like, units going hands on.
Yeah, that's not.
No.
something you
No.
follow
It's
over.
not hands on. It's the 10-10, a 10-12, suspect resisting. It's not hands on. Like, what department says that? And there's no department in the entire West Coast area that is, I think LCSO is what
And
it is.
notice it's the
There's
same
no department in the entire West-
units that he calls for additionals every single
Exactly.
time.
Because
There's never one regular traffic stop either. It's always they find
Yeah,
something
and-
or
there's never, if you've never noticed, there's never a marked vehicle, a
Yeah.
vehicle that explicitly says it is this county sheriff office belonging to this
Apache
state under
has
this
too. It
jurisdiction.
doesn't even say a county; it just says sheriff on it.
Yeah, it just said sheriff, and it's the same thing with the vest. It's just a green sheriff, and he doesn't wear combat. He doesn't wear
Yeah,
duty
who
pants.
the hell wears a BDU on duty?
Exactly.
shirt?
Seriously. Exactly.
Like, come
And like
on.
one time you wear a polo, the next time you wear a t-shirt.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you're not
yeah.
gang unit, you're not narcotic. It's proven that you couldn't even work in a patrol division.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. This should
Anywho.
bring back to the next idea of like law enforcement impersonation.
Oh, don't even get me
And, like,
started.
There
was
this
a
should have been the
fi- hold
topic
on, hold
from
on,
the
hold on.
beginning.
I got a real story for you about impersonation.
Let's do it.
So let me find the story real quick because I saw it somewhere.
I think there's a donut operator video about
Here we
Penny
go.
Mayo.
All right. So there was a 18-year-old in, where is this at? In Albuquerque. Albuquerque, what is
Where?
it? Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Wait a second. I think Ozium told me about this. Wait, let me look at his
Yep.
messages.
So Albuquerque, New Mexico, 18-year-old rolls up in a unmarked Charger at 12:30 and pulls someone over with red and blue flashing lights. The individual pulled over called 911 because they thought he was an impersonator. The 18-year-old was wearing jeans, a shirt, a belt, and a badge.
Hold on. Jeffrey Scott Schultz, right?
It's Brendan.
Or Brendan.
Whiskey.
Brendan.
Yeah,
Yep.
Brendan Whiskey.
Yep. He had an eBay
Whiskey.
special Berniello County Sheriff's Office badge, handcuffs in his
and his
car.
dad was
handgun.
was a deputy.
Yeah. It says here, but the 18-year-old parking garage security guard wasn't at a job site.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
He was
pronounce
on
his
his way
last
to
name.
he was on his way to his work when he saw an SUV speeding. He pulled it over, and he said that
120 miles an hour.
yeah, he said the driver of the SUV stated that his sister was in trouble and admitted that he identified as himself as the deputy at the sheriff's office because he got scared when he saw the police officer approach him.
Jesus Christ. Shortly after contacting the speeding driver, Brennan wearing jeans and lacking altogether anything to assemble a uniform, waved at a real Albuquerque police officer who was driving by. The fake cop's wave caught the real cop's attention, and he doubled back to see what was going on. Rolling up on Brennan, a variety of things struck the officer as highly unusual. When he ran not an officer, Brennan's unmarked unit and found that it came back to Brennan and not the actual government, the
Yeah.
officer made contact. Jesus Christ.
Go figure.
It says at the bottom, Brennan is looking for work if any of you need a police impersonator. Don't be like Brennan, as we learned from Lamar Brown, sheriffs are not police. It's a defense, not impersonating.
Did he just say
No,
sheriffs are
Brennan
not police?
said that. Brennan said
Oh.
that. Jesus Christ.
Alright, I got a topic for you.
How reckless of him. Oh, I got a good topic. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Sovereign citizen.
Oh, fucking road pirates.
Oh, Jesus Christ. These I know my rights people, man.
In my opinion, they don't know what they're talking about, and they just want
No,
attention.
no, not at all. My personal opinion, you don't know your right if it was your left hand on the steering wheel. You don't. Let's be real here. Like you go up, the police officer, you gotta think, he goes to 6 months of training. Some of them went to law school. Like, they know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
When they cite you, they are like, we're getting you for this, and that. Take it, don't fight it. And you fight it, and you're gonna lose. It's secondhand knowledge.
In what world?
getting
There's
pulled over for,
no
like-
scenario where you end up winning.
Exactly. Oh, I'm on debate.org, and it says, are liberals the devil's spawn? The answer is yes. Anyways,
Alright, I got one. The Massachusetts State Police's colonel.
what about him?
Her.
Oh, her. What about her?
That's the issue. That many people think that she's feminine, that she can't uphold the responsibilities of colonel.
Well, it depends. Is she like an active like feminist, or is it she just like
No, nothing
because-
like that. It's just an ongoing debate that she can't do what the former colonel could do. that she doesn't
Well-
have as much connections and stuff like that.
If you don't have the proper connections and you don't have the the relationships with your troopers, of course you're not fit to become the colonel.
Yeah.
And it follows for the same thing with Missouri State Highway Patrol. My sources might be wrong. Don't quote me on this exactly, but I'm pretty sure our colonel, our new one, because our old one just stepped down, our new one is not too good. And I heard like quite a few state troopers don't exactly like her or him. I think. I'm pretty sure it's female. Don't ask me. But that's what I heard. I have a state trooper buddy of my own, and he's not a fan.
Mhm.
Let's see what else. Oh, here's a good one. Doubling up in cars.
Oh yes, 100%.
I don't really know, because you got to think some officers just naturally do better by themselves, and
I think
I do
senior
better.
officers should be left alone.
I think it should always be a senior officer and then a rookie for like
For the FTO
2
period,
months,
at least.
2 months or so. Yeah, for the FTO period, and then that's when you should either get the option to part ways, or you should get it should be option. Like if you feel like that certain day, because being a police officer, it's all about what your gut instinct, like what you're feeling. And if you feel like that day your life is going to be in danger, pick up a partner. It can never hurt to ask.
Mm-hmm.
And if not, just always go on the radio and say, "Yo, can you sauce me an additional it's not that hard."
Additional.
There it is. But you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
partners, you shouldn't always have to double. And the world's not that bad yet. Like save it until we actually have to double up.
Don't get me wrong, the world's pretty bad right now, but it's not too bad.
Consider doubling.
Yeah.
Here's a debate. Should the US start a communist revolution? Jesus Christ. God.
I don't know.
What kind of debates are these? These debates suck. Okay, hang on. Let me find a new website. This is a very opinionated website. All right, so
Let's
here's
take a look at the Massachusetts tattoo policy. This is to get into the Massachusetts State Police Academy.
Oh, you want to hear some social topics?
Hmm.
Apparently, I got some good ones. Let's see here. I'm trying to find a good one. Oh, burning the. This is just a statement. Tell me if you agree. Why? Burning the flag should be illegal.
Yes, because the flag
Yes.
symbolizes the United States, and as you live in the United States, if you're caught burning it, that's also known as treason, and you
It
shall
should
die.
be illegal. I diagnose you with death.
You shall be
Jesus.
burned at the stake.
You shall be Salem witch trial.
Yes.
The
It's
death penalty
ironic
should be
because Massachusetts.
the death penalty should be abolished.
I find it ironic how there's been like the most death in Massachusetts with like the Revolutionary War and Continental War and everything, yet we don't have the death penalty.
You guys just because you suffered enough.
Yeah,
Blood
I
at
can
your
see
guys'
where you're
hands
coming
already.
from.
So like, you guys are just messed up.
Hey, we're
Alright,
the most
the next one.
historical state out there. I don't want to hear it.
Because you were the first state.
Exactly.
Drug use should be treated as mental health issue rather than a criminal offense.
No, criminal offense.
It's a criminal
yeah,
offense.
no, criminal offense.
Hands down. It's easy. Look,
It's not really
you're not
debatable.
born. Yeah, because a mental illness is debated
Actually, you
as
can
you were
be
born
born
with
with an
it or you
addiction.
developed it.
You can be born with an addiction.
You can, but that's. I think if you're born with it, if you're born with an addiction to it, then you should should be put it on like your medical status as an addiction, and then that's where the exemplatory to certain felony regulation.
Yeah.
Because if you're born addicted to it, that's a different story in my mind. What else do we got here?
Oh, I got one. Should Missouri State Highway Patrol switch out
Ooh.
their patch for a badge?
No,
Really?
God, no. That is what makes us unique.
Really?
And our strap, our black strap over that runs from the back to the front, makes it unique. And having a badge, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not bashing too hard on
Yeah,
Massachusetts
but same
State.
thing with Massachusetts.
It makes it look kind
We
of
have
bad.
a strap, but our badge
You guys have a
is
strap
on the
and a
pocket.
badge. Exactly, and I don't know, it's just too low for me. I don't like it. It gives me
too
OCD.
low from you.
Well, you got to think. I'm used to St. Louis County Police and like their height of their badges, which is like about St. Louis County is that they don't have a badge regulation.
Mm-hmm.
I see some of them with like 6-point badges, and then I see another one with an eagle top. Our chief has both,
Your chief is an interesting
which
figure.
just kind of disturbs me. I've seen him with a 6-point and
Yeah.
an eagle top. All right, next topic. Gay people should be allowed to adopt children.
I don't really have a say on that.
No comment.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not gay, so I wouldn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Let's see here. Healthcare should be universal. I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
I see no reason to exclude certain people from it.
Yeah.
Censorship is sometimes warranted on the internet. No.
Yeah, no.
No. The internet is there for people to say what they want to say. And I mean, it depends
The
on
internet's
national
there
regulation.
for people to literally abuse
but-
one another.
Exactly.
It's like, prove me otherwise.
That's what we are doing. We are abusing your thought on all of these opinions.
Yeah.
So, can censorship ever be justified? No. God, no.
Yeah,
At least
no.
not here in America. No.
Yeah.
It can't be, because then that would be a form of tyranny, technically.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what our founding fathers didn't want. Oh, here's one that I know is definitely going to be a yes instantly. Has the Me Too movement gone too far?
What is it?
Yes, the Me Too movement,
I don't know what that is.
with all how the politicians and stuff are getting like sexual harassment charges and stuff filed against them for stuff that happened to them in high school.
Yeah.
Like the Brett Kavanaugh case.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it definitely went way too far.
Yeah, it's over the top right now.
Oh, the harms of patriotism outweigh the benefits. No? Because look at it this way. American Revolution, if they would have thought that the harms outweigh the benefits, they wouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
Because it would have just been a complete purge. And if you think about it, in some circumstances, it was. The only reason we won was because we ran them god awful legless out of supplies.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, no, it does. Oh, sorry about that. I almost threw up. Oh, police should be allowed to use deadly force. Yes,
Yeah.
they should be, and it's common
If
sense
it's
because if
justified,
you got people out there,
justified, yes.
exactly, and most of them are. So it, yeah, yes, just
Yeah.
yes. Oh, religion does more harm than good. Hello, how many crusades have we had? Huh?
How many crusades have we?
It does harm people. Okay, and answer me this, all of you religious people. Okay, money is the root of all evil, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So why are churches always asking for it? Exactly. My point proven. Churches are evil. Drug addicts should be helped rather than punished. Well, I think you should be punished first and then helped, or like helped while being punished. Like, like those incarceration therapists
Mm-hmm.
have like a rehabilitation center, but for incarceration
Yeah.
because it helps. Let's see here. Smoking should be banned. Yeah, I see no reason for it.
Yeah.
Social media does more harm than good. Nah, fam. Public outcry made a whole studio redesign a Sonic movie. So no,
Yeah.
it does
that's
not.
interesting.
That was for the better. Is privacy important? Yes, it is.
I mean, yeah.
NSA.
At times.
Heck on out of here, brother. Yeah. Here's some environmental ones.
Oh, fun.
All cars should be electric.
Debatable.
No, because then we wouldn't have things like the Mustang and the Charger and
Yeah.
like Super, which I can't live without. So no. More controversial debate. Should alcohol be sold after 10 p.m.? I don't know anything about that.
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
say
sure.
no on that one, actually.
I guess so, yeah. I can see that. 2 o'clock. Jesus Christ. Alternative medicine should be banned. It's a weird topic. So I guess no. I don't know. What else? Oh, is bad parenting to blame for child obesity? Yes and no.
Yeah, that's a yes and no one.
Yeah. I kind of lean more towards yes. Yeah, I'm leaning towards yes. Should children be exposed to technology? Yeah, I think they should. Because think about it, right? Like me and you coming up, we're on what, 10 years now, right?
Yeah.
And this is what brought us together. Like this is how we met,
Mm-hmm.
was over technology. So we're gonna be like, literally, we're gonna be law enforcement officers together. Like we're gonna be partners. And this all happened over an online conversation.
Yeah.
So yeah, it should be. You don't know who you can meet over the internet, and yeah, sometimes it's bad, but you got to think about the good sometimes
And
too.
yeah, sometimes it's bad. Sometimes
like-
the red flags are raised.
Yeah, and you just gotta know what flags are being given to you,
Yeah.
and you gotta know when to pick them up and when to throw them way, way out of.
Oh my.
And that's just my 2 thought on that. Advertising should be banned during children's programs. No,
No.
I think you should not shelter children from the world as it is. It should just happen.
It should.
Like, I guess we got some time for like what, 2 more?
Yeah, let's
One
go
more?
2 more.
That sounds good. All right. Pop music is the best kind of music. No, everybody
Yeah,
in
no,
South Korea.
I
It is not.
disagree entirely.
I disagree very strongly. Unpaid internship should be against the law. Yeah, Abraham Lincoln
Well,
had the
no,
same
because if it's volunteer work, then I mean that's their own fault.
Well, but Amazon,
What about it?
well, it's not like unpaid internships, but they definitely don't pay their interns, I'm pretty sure.
Sure they do.
Oh, we can go for 3 more. Violent video games should be banned.
No.
I don't think they should.
Definitely
Because
no.
games like GTA, right?
Exactly.
Because you can download like LSPDFR.
Yeah.
FM,
Oh
DOJ.
my god.
I do that because like we totally are partners in that already. So
Okay.
so anyways,
So anyway,
that since it's 2 a.m, this is definitely all we have time for. So, yeah,
yeah.
we'll see you next episode and enjoy your night or day or,
Get some
or
good
wherever you're
sleep
from.
wherever you are, whatever time zone you might be in.
Yeah, and enjoy your
Thing.
enjoy your life
Enjoy.
basically.